Right, so here we are guys, back on the Syndicate, back on Penns Hall. Going to go through some tips, tricks and some tactics with you. Yeah. Right then guys, hello and welcome back. Back on the Syndicate, back on Penns Hall. I've got 48 hours or just under. Possibly could extend it further, I don't know yet. I'm supposed to be going to another venue Friday with a mate, so we'll see what happens there. If that don't happen, then I'll probably stay in here for another couple of days if I can get a few fish out. So different tactics from last time. I've decided to put a bit of a spod mix out this time. So the morning when I left on the last vlog, 3 fish come out from this swim, all in the space of an hour in the morning spell, and a couple of fish come out on the other end of the lake to where I was, and obviously I caught my one. So that would tell me that the fish are definitely moving around. Definitely moving around the lake, 100%. So what I've done is I've put a bit of spod out, just 10 spods, and I've put all 3 rods on one area. So I'm on swim 10. What you've got is the far bank, and then it slopes off again into that old riverbed, old stream bed. So what I've done, I've put the marker rod out. I know there's a gravel patch out there, and then it starts to slope off. So I found the gravel patch, and then I've come maybe a rod length and a half past that. So it's just under 9 wraps up what I'm fishing at. So yeah, 10 spods out. I've had the ducks diving all over it, which I don't mind too much because it's just creating a bit of disturbance. So yeah, 3 solid bags. I've gone with, so I'm fishing the solid bags over the spod mix basically. So I've gone with this, which is Fruity Fizz. Now this has been discontinued. Fruity Fizz from Bank Baits. It's been discontinued. I'm on a bit of a campaign to get it back. It smells absolutely fantastic. And the reason I picked this one is because I know 5 kilo of boilie went in here, which was a red boilie. I've seen the boilie myself. Don't know what flavour it was, but it was a red boilie. 5 key was scattered all over the lake. So, like I said, the fish are moving about, so I'm guessing that they would have ate all that by now. That was Saturday. That went in, and we're now on Tuesday. So hopefully that's gone. I would have thought so. So yeah, I've gone on one of them from Bank Bait. I've got a feeling this is going to catch me the big common. I don't know why, but I was saying this to Josh. I've just got a feeling that that's what's going to happen. Hopefully it does. And then Tiger Nut Banoffee from Bank Bait. That's what I caught the last fish on when I was last here. And then the white seeded plum from Bank Bait. That's what I caught the first fish on the last session. So yeah, all obviously pop-ups, and I'm Ronnie rigs, and all in solid bags. So yeah, the spod mix I'll go through with you later on. I'm just going to finish getting stuff tidied up, and then we'll have a look at that one. Alright, we'll have a look at the spod mix and what I've done. So we've got maize, quite a lot of maize. I've done well on here a couple of winters ago, spodding a lot of maize out. the idea is the bottoms, this lake's surrounded by trees, so the bottoms really got loads of leaf debris, shit all over the bottom basically at the moment, so that's going to be like a bit of a beacon for passing carp. Yeah, so I've got that, maize, hemp, no introduction for hemp, just keeps them rooting around, gives them a nice little bit of a crunch. I've also got crumb, bank bait, insectochock, and some whole insectochock boilie as well. Just a couple of the boilies I've got a whole, one I've got whittled down, so that just gives me that option, keeps that safe. I've also put some hemp oil in here. The coffee's ready, I can smell it. I've also got some pure hemp oil in here as well, so it's like I said before, a fantastic oil for the winter. It doesn't congeal, so yeah, that would give me a nice slick on the water. It's actually slicked most of the lake, to be honest. There was a bit of a wind on here, but yeah, it's slicked most of the lake, so yeah, there's that in there, but that'll give me a good indication if there is a wind on. It'll give me an indication if there is fish feeding on the spot. At the minute, all I've got is ducks feeding on the spot. Well, off the mark already. I thought when I looked at it in the net that this was the dark common, which I was just talking about, but it's not. But it's a beautiful common. 22.5 pound. Oh, leached up, look, can you see that leech there? I'll get that in a minute. Come on. Just don't want to behave this way. Yeah, on the target up and off it, over 12 spods, end of January, it's cold, it's mad, so they're definitely on the feed. I'll put another 5 spods out, I think. Yeah, can't believe it, I'm off the mark. I've only been fishing, what, 3 hours maybe, so yeah, lovely, fantastic. Well happy. Togging up and offy again. Beautiful. Let's just show you the other side. Yeah, how's that? What a start. What a start over a bed of bait as well. Yeah, fantastic. Well, I got this snuddy for as a joke present for Christmas. Not such a joke now, is it? Kept me warm all night in the freezing cold. And yeah, it is freezing. But yeah, this is definitely going to be an item of clothing I'm going to be bringing on winter sessions with me now. The oversized dick snuddy. But yeah, it goes over the coats and everything. It's lovely and warm. So yeah, that fish last night, just getting into dark, it was actually a fish called Patch. I thought Patch was a different fish that I'd caught before, but it wasn't. It was actually that one. So it's a named fish caught at least. And then after that, nothing. I've just started to get a few liners now, and this was the time when the bailiff had his 3 runs off this swim Saturday. Only, what are we on now, Wednesday. So this was the time when I was expecting a bite, to be honest. So yeah, I think we're just getting up to about 8 o'clock now. So I think he had his between 8:30 and 9:30, I think. So let's hope for the same. But yeah, what a piece of equipment. Right, so we're on bite time. 8:15. So this was the time when the bailiff had the 3 runs 4 days ago. So hoping for a bit of the same. This is my 3rd winter on here, and I hadn't had fish in the light during the winter until that one Saturday. So, and everyone caught at the same time. Well, not everyone, but I mean, fish come out from this swim and then a swim further up on the other end of the lake, all at this time. So I'm waiting, just watching the rods. I did just have a vicious liner. I thought I was in, but it wasn't. The only thing that's concerning me is because I put a bit of bait out. I've got my coffee's nearly ready. I've got the ducks on me, which I think last night, personally, I think, although they did pick up one of the rods, I had to redo it, and that was a rod that I caught on, actually. I didn't mind them diving over the spot because I was causing a bit of commotion, and then as soon as it got dark, bam, I was into a fish. So it does prove just a bit of disturbance and that in the water just draws the fish in. I'm not going to be overly scared of ducks because they live with them, but I mean, if they're trying to feed and they're diving around them continuously, I think that's going to affect the chances. So we'll have to see. Probably got another hour. I think he caught the 3 fish between now. I think he had 2 in like 15 minutes or something like that, and then he had 1 45 minutes later, about 9:30, he said. So we'll see. Right, so as I had the one fish on Tidying Up Banoffee last night, I'm going to put all 3 on Tidying Up Banoffee, but on the Ronnie Riggs inside solid bags again. But the one's going to have a yellow topper on. I don't know if you can see that because of the torch, but yeah, that's a yellow topper there. Yeah, there you go. Just to match the maize that's in the mix. And we'll see if that makes any difference. Right, so all 3 rods back out, back on the spot. Like I showed you earlier, I put all 3 on Tidying Up Banoffee, what I caught on last night, and it was the last fish that I caught on my last session. But one's got a little yellow topper just to match the maize that's in there. What I'm going to do different is I'm going to spod out just as it's starting to get dark, because I had all the ducks diving yesterday, although I do think that may have brought the fish in because of the disturbance of all the diving. It will bring them in to have a little look, and that's what happened. As soon as it got dark and the ducks stopped diving on it, that's when I had the take. So I think just before last light, I'm going to give it 10 spods again. Hopefully the ducks will come in, have a little dive for 15-20 minutes, not pick up a hook bait, because that's what they did yesterday. I had to recast 2 rods. Not pick up a hook bait, but cause that disturbance. So that's what's going to be the first plan. Hopefully that can work if I can time it right and be a little bit lucky. And then what I'm also going to do, if I do catch a fish, is I'm not going to spam. The lake's shallow. I'm probably fishing in about 4 foot of water, just on the bottom of the shelf. It's a shallow lake, and I just think spodding over the top of them is just spooking them away. So I'll put the 10 spams in. If I catch one, I'll just flick it out in another solid bag, and that'll be it. I'll leave it then, and see if I can get a hit of fish that way, because I had that one quite early last night. I was hoping that I could build on that maybe and have a couple of free in the night, but it didn't happen that way. So yeah, so that's the plan for tonight, and we'll just see how that goes. Right guys, that's the end of the session. Just the one fish after the first 3-4 hours of the session, so I don't know what to put that down to, because I was thinking I'd probably get a big hit of fish, to be honest, but it didn't materialise that way. So the only thing I'm thinking is it did go cold for the first time in a while that night, so everything was frozen in the morning, so I don't know if that's killed it off. Nothing obviously happened last night. I had a few liners this morning, but I was probably thinking that'll be the ducks diving down on the bait, I reckon. But yeah, apart from that first fish, nothing else. But I'm happy with that one though. I'm happy. 22.5 pound. It's actually a fish called Patch. So yeah, I was happy with that anyway. So that's made the session for me. So I'm actually off to another venue tomorrow, so getting the fishing in while the work's quiet at the minute. So yeah, I shall see you on the next one. Bye.